What's your hope for the film? How do you hope that this film will impact the area that you're describing in the film? Do you hope that it will be able to stand up to him in some way or deter him in any way?
Well, I think it's important that this film was made because it's telling a story that had to be told. You know, Donald Trump, tycoon, coming over, developing this area, and the government giving him the go-ahead to do so. And when we've played the film in Scotland, it's had a big impact on local communities who have been shocked and angered by it, and also here in the United States, the same kind of reaction. We played it at Michael Moore's Traverse City Film Festival, Sidewalk in Alabama and Birmingham, and here now at the Hamptons, very close to Donald Trump's own backyard in New York City. And I think it'll be interesting to see what the response of the audience is here, but I imagine it's probably going to be similar to the response we've seen elsewhere, which is one where people feel angered by it. They feel shocked that these kind of developments can be given the go-ahead when there is so much opposition to them. And I think one of my other hopes would be that young people will learn lessons from this, and we've shown it to school groups, to young people sort of in Ontario and Toronto. We had 700 school students come in and see the film. An educational pack was produced for them to try and learn lessons from the development.
Well, do you think, personally, I don't think one person has the right to dictate the environment. I think we live collectively. That's a personal opinion.
Yeah, well, if you look at Donald Trump's developments around the world, I mean, golf courses are a big part of that, and you could say that Scotland is the birthplace of golf, so it makes sense for him to have a golf course in that kind of portfolio.
Okay, it's another trophy.
That's right, exactly. It's
trophy hunting, but at the next level.
Well, it is, because it looks great on his portfolio to say we've got a golf course outside
of Aberdeen.
That's right,
gotcha.
but the point is that he says the land there is great for golf, which it is. I mean, that's where the first links golf courses were developed. Well, I say developed, they just sprung, essentially. I mean, there was a few guys with some shovels levelling off a bit of ground and putting holes there and mowing the lawn. I mean, that was how these links golf courses were first
That's very interesting.
developed. And now we see, I mean, with this, Donald Trump's brought in a fleet of bulldozers and moved biblical amounts of sand around in order to construct a golf course on this stretch of land.
So what is your hope for the outcome? The distribution of this movie will impact people, that you'll change the the eventuality of the next go-round of his development, his second phase?
Well, we're very keen to get the film distributed and put into cinemas. I mean, I've been very much struck by the power of the film in theatres. When people see it collectively and they want to discuss the issues that it raises, it's very, very powerful. And it's also important, I think, because in getting it distributed will spread the message, that money and power should not cost the earth. I mean, that's really what we're sort of trying to say.
Well, congratulations to you, Anthony.
Oh, thank you.
And if people want to get in touch with you, what's the website?
It's you'vebeentrump.com. You'vebeentrump.com without the apostrophe.
And is there a Facebook page for
There is, yeah. It's on Facebook. Just put You've Been Trumped into Facebook, it'll pop up.
And if people want to make a comment or in some way get in touch with you, is there a general email?
There's an email, it's project at montrosepictures.co.uk, montrosepictures.co.uk, and we also have a crowdfunding campaign ongoing at the moment to get distribution, which is...
fabulous. Fabulous. Really so they can interact, the general public can interact and support you.
That's right, exactly, yeah, because we need it.
Well, thank you, Anthony,
thanks
for
very
your
much.
time and